Hey there, it's Pastor Rick from Blair Road United Methodist Church with another Thoughtful Thursday moment. Thanks for joining us today. Now, have you ever stopped to think about how our assumptions shape the way we see the world? These blind spots in our thinking, our preconceived judgments, can cloud our understanding of people and situations. And we see this happening in the Dr. Seuss story, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. The Grinch, living alone on Mount Crumpet, believes he knows the Who's in Whoville. In his mind, they are frivolous, materialistic, and noisy, a community obsessed with presents and feasting. Based on these assumptions, the Grinch decides to steal Christmas. And if he takes away their gifts, decorations, and food, he believes he'll also strip away their joy. But here's the thing. The Grinch's judgment is a blind spot. It prevents him from seeing the Who's for who they truly are. He thinks their happiness comes from materialistic things and celebrations, but that's not the case. And after stealing the Who's stuff, the Grinch expects to hear cries of sorrow, but instead he hears singing, and then his heart grows. His life has changed. It's a beautiful depiction of what can happen when blind spots are removed. The Grinch's assumptions dissolve, and he sees the Who's for the first time without his judgments clouding his vision. And isn't that a reflection of us at times? I mean, how often do we let our assumptions dictate how we interpret people or situations? We might assume someone's rude because they didn't say hello, but maybe they're just preoccupied. Or we might judge someone as lazy without knowing what challenges they face. And the Grinch's story reminds us that assumptions can blind us to the truth. And when we let go of these judgments, we open ourselves up to understanding and connection. So as we move through this season of Advent, think about our own Grinch moments. What do we steal from our relationships and experiences by clinging to assumptions? Now let's take a page from the Grinch's story and the Christmas story found in the Bible, and let's challenge our blind spots. Look deeper, because when we do, we might just find our hearts growing a little bigger and our world a little bit brighter and more loving. And so we hope you'll join us this Sunday in person here at Blair Road United Methodist Church, either at our 8:45 traditional worship service or our 11:11 contemporary service. And we'll talk more about how we can find God's story of love within the Grinch's story and ours. And if you can't be here in person, you can join us via live stream on our Facebook page or YouTube channel. Thanks again for tuning in, and may you find God's love this Advent season. We'll see you next time.